Oh, yep. Oh, that's a lot of... This is a very rare Mercedes S600 with a V12 engine, and as if that didn't provide enough power, Mercedes added 2 turbochargers for good measure. Now, as for the current state of the engine, I have not done any diagnosis on it to see if it's any good. I haven't even tried cranking it over by hand to see if the engine will turn over. So in the best case scenario, I may be able to get away with slapping a new oil pan on it, filling it up with oil, and starting it up. I want to get this underbody shield removed so we can get a closer look at what's going on. Okay. Ooh-wee. So here's a closer look at the lower oil pan, and whatever punctured it looks like it didn't go in too far, so that's good news. And also, it looks like there's nothing stopping me from removing this oil pan, so it should be easy to do. Someone drove this car over something, because the catalytic converter here is all messed up. Look at that. I'm going to see if I can fold that back over and weld it up to repair that. The transmission pan here is dented as well. That also doesn't look too bad. And then the exhaust is also dented as well. And then here at the back, there are some dents here and there, but whatever this thing was, it missed the rear differential, which is really good news. It doesn't really matter if I break the pan further, so I should be able to just pry this off. Here's a look inside of the oil pan, and so far things are looking pretty good. And I do want to note that so far there's no sign of any thrown rods, and I don't see any oil leaking down. And in my limited experience, when there's a hole in the side of the engine block, oil leaks out and makes a big mess. Now, I was hoping to remove one of the main bearing caps, which is that right up there, but unfortunately, this right here is the upper oil pan, which is in the way. And the upper oil pan is a 5-hour job to remove, so I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do, which is just as good, if not better, is remove this right here, which is very conveniently located for me. So I have not wiped the bearing down yet, and this is what it looks like. And I noticed that it still has quite a bit of oil on it. If you look over there, you can see that it looks like there might be kind of a large chip of something. I'm not sure if that's embedded in the metal or what exactly the deal is with that. So after wiping down the bearing, you can definitely see there is some wear in there, but on the other hand, you can also still see the factory machining mark. I think it's okay and good to go. So I'm going to use some assembly lube on this bearing. Just going to squirt a healthy amount of it on there. Okay, I did not make a note of which way this bearing cap goes on, but I think it goes on like this. All right, that's pretty tight. Okay, I'll give that about an hour to cure, and then I'll fully tighten down all the bolts to 9 Newton meters.
1 hour later.
Well, I got the damaged catalytic converter out of the car, and this is what I'm dealing with here. Now, just for giggles, I looked up how much a new one of these costs, and it's over $2,000, so I think I'm going to try to repair it by welding it. I started out by trying to clean up the stainless, and then I applied heat to persuade it back into shape.